Coming up in this video, I'm going to be getting this new screen fitted in my Synergy Combi drum. Been sent a little parcel here, so I'm going to be unboxing that and showing you what I got in there, and also my chosen food for this year. This is going to be going in the main pond today. Welcome back, hi mates, how are we doing? Not a very good day today. It's quite rainy out here, but I got jobs to do. Before I start, I want to thank you all for commenting on my last video. Obviously, I've still got the wood up. A lot of you give me a couple of prices and places where you've got glass or you've got perspex. I've ended up going for perspex that is actually a glass look. I have got them in my grow on, so I do know what they look like. They are pretty good. They're the next best thing to glass, or maybe that's the wrong word. Perhaps they're a little bit better than glass because they won't shatter. What I'm always afraid of, obviously, I got my grandson and things now. What I don't want is glass that could potentially shatter or something like that. So I'm thinking the perspex will be safer for what I want it to do. But yeah, I've still got to get the ends. They're proving to be quite difficult to get or quite expensive. So I just need to get them. I've actually got the perspex here, so because I'm fed up of looking at that wood. It's doing my head in. It looks like Stepto's yard with that there. And I haven't even finished the side of the garden yet, so it's looking worse with this on the pond. So got to get that done ASAP. But yeah, thanks guys for the comments. Really appreciate that. I've got over losing the Sankey now. Devastated at the time, but stuff happens, doesn't it? So, but I've got some more bad boys, and in my grow on tank, I don't know if you've seen the videos of that. I'll have to start getting a few more out. I got some cracking fish in there, so I'm sure I'll have a couple of more good ones to get in here later on the season. So yeah, looking forward to that, guys. So yeah, guys, I've got a Combi Synergy drum, as a lot of you coinmates will know. So today I'm going to be fitting this new screen. It's the exact same screen as what's in it, so it's a standard screen. But what I found in mine, I've got holes in these. I don't know how it's gone like that. I don't know, but they have started to split and hole. So I thought it's time to get a new screen into it. So that bad boy is going to be fitted today. It doesn't look the easiest of jobs. Like I've only got my hut down there. I haven't got a nice posh filter house, so I could get a little bit wet. But I got to do it today. Whatever happens, today's the day, guys. Right, so we're in the hut, guys, or outside the hut. So as you can see, I haven't got a lot of room, and I'm not the skinniest, but I need to get this done. Tell you something I've been doing this year more often, and Opie mentioned it to me, so massive shout out to Opie, as always. He's top man. What I've started doing this year, I've got, I know you can't see it, but I got 3 valves, gate valves and slide valves up there. Now I got one, let me just show you. So I got 2 returns coming in under the shower, and then I've got a long 2-inch pipe running down, and I've got a return which you might be able to see. Bear with me. There you are, you can just see it just down there. So I got return there, and I think I'm getting a little bit of stagnant water in there because I'm balancing the flow, so I'm not having a stack of flow coming through there. So what I'm doing now on a weekly basis, I'm shutting off the two taps there, and I'm putting the full force to go through there, only for a few minutes, 5 minutes or so, just to make sure that that line is cleared. And I did, the first time I done it, you'd be surprised how much crap came out, because I videoed the end of it. I don't think I got the video now to show you, but a load of crap came out. So well worth doing that, guys. If you've got a similar sort of system with a long run on it like that, just make sure that you are purging, your system. And again, the bottom drain, make sure you're purging that. I've got a purge in there off the shower as well, which I'm doing weekly now. So I just close that valve, open that one, only for about 10-15 seconds, and job's done. And I also bought, because I was in the mood then for cleaning, it's a bloody nightmare when you start. So I bought this hose, goes on the end of the cartridge, and I put it down, and I'm feeding it right the way in then into the bottom drain, and I'm rodding, so I'm cleaning the bottom drain as well. So I'll probably do that as well today, because I've got into that routine now, and I like getting it done. So yeah, shout out to Oki, because like I say, he mentioned this to me, so I'm going to make sure that I keep it done. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the drum on, and I'm going to turn the power off when everything is at the top, or try to. So let's have a go. Let's get the drum on, so when I can see the jubilee clips and things on the top, we'll take two of that. I want to get the bar on the top. There you go. So this bar has got to come off, and then my jubilee clips are there and there, so I should be able to get it off. Now what I'm going to do first, I think it's going to be a pain in the arse with the water in there, so I'm going to close the bottom drain, and I'm going to empty this drum. So let me just get the valve closed. Right, so I've got that water level as low as I can. Surprising how much muck gets into these, mind, although they do a hell of a job cleaning. I mean, if you look at the water in my pond, it's really good. I'm very pleased with this drum. But it's a combination of everything that keeps it so clean. So as you can see, that level has dropped right down now as well. So I'm just going to start. There's a couple of little Allen keys here. It's also a screw on some of them, so this has been off before. But yeah, so I won't bore you with undoing these. So I'm gonna get this off, get the jubilee clips off as well, and hopefully that will just pull out, and I can compare it against the new one to make sure it is the right one. Switch my auto top off at the moment, so that's turned off there. So I don't want to be topping up in the middle of this. Right guys, I'm doing a voiceover now because my bloody mic went flat. But anyway, I've got this rail off. So I undone all the screws. My lamps are going, right? So I went out the garage, got my glasses, and I realised they weren't Allen keys, they were Torx. But I got two out with an Allen key, and I done the rest then with a Torx bit. But yeah, that rail is out, nice and tidy. They all came out, so that's fine. Undone the jubilee clips then, is one either side as I showed you. Now what I did do, as I'm showing you here, I wound the thread right the way to the end, because as you can see there's it does go a long way, it'll tighten a long way. So I thought if I'd done it that way, I could lift them off the back of the drum, So I've done the same both sides, so it made it much easier then to get the screen out. But what I have noticed, and I can see it through here now, there's a load of waste stuck on the chute. And when I pull this off, you're going to see it in a minute. I don't know what I was on about there, but obviously I'm doing a voiceover now, so bear with me. So see all that? Obviously there's all detritus, there's all waste, it's all build up, but it's on the chute, so nothing's actually in the water, so it's not in your pond. However, why is it there? I don't know why it's sticking there. So I'm going to have to try and keep an eye on that and try and get my arm up there in the future and make sure it's clean. But yeah, all that'll clean off in a minute when I get it cleaned. But yeah, I was quite shocked to see that. There's my screen now on the floor. There was a couple of splits on it. I think I'm gonna just about point them one out. I mean, that screen is quite dirty. It's full of biofilm. That's what I noticed there. I'm just showing you the hole. Now I noticed this screen was full of biofilm, because as you can see. So what I've done with that, and I do point out in a little while, I've put a new UV bulb in. Now I haven't had a UV running on that drum since I've had it. I've used my 75 watt UV, the inline UV Evolution Aqua. I've just left that one on. But as you can see, I'm pointing out there now, I've got a proper setup in there, and it's a real powerful one. So that should help with that biofilm. So that should stop. Sorry if the volume went a bit high or it was any different then when I done that voiceover. I'm not into technology that much, to be honest with you. Like I say, I don't edit my videos a lot. I'm no expert. I just do this for a bit of fun, and I hope you guys, you may learn something on the way. You may enjoy the video. So, like I say, I only do it for a bit of fun, and I like to record everything because it's nice to look back at things, isn't it? And you can have a laugh with the family. You put your videos on or whatever. But anyway, as you can see, back to the plot. I've cleaned this down with pond water now, so it's all nice and clean. Shame I can't get that muck out of the bottom. I can't drain this down without pumping it into there. But it's only a bit of dirt. I mean, the drum will pick all this up and it'll clean it through. But yeah, so that's done. It's nice and tidy. So I just need to try and get the new screen into place. So hopefully it won't be too difficult. But like I say, I'll try and get it in place. I may not be able to film much because there's not, like I said earlier, there's no room in there. But I'll see what I can do. Right, I couldn't film it, guys. It was a pain in the ass, and it's hard to get that, to feed. I had to feed it down under, and it's a tight fit both sides. So I fed it under, and then trying to pinch it in and get that bar on with two hands. It needed three, but anyway, it's in, it's on, it's nice and tight. So I'm just going to get some water into it now. And hopefully that's the first job done. Right, so what I've done now, guys, I've put the pipe in down the bottom drain, and I mark it out here on the end. You probably can't see it, but I mark it there so I know the length, or the approximate length, when it goes into the end of the drain. So all I do, put it on full power. What I need to do first, though, is switch the bloody thing on. There we go, she's on. And then all I do, I just work the pipe back and forth, bit by bit, and hopefully then that nozzle is going to clean that 4-inch screen for me. I just do it over a couple of minutes, bit by bit, and just keep pulling it a little bit further. I can't see anything in the pond when I'm doing it, so the hardest part with this, once it goes through the 4-inch gate valve, that can be a little bit tricky sometimes, and then getting it round the U bend, once it's round there, it's easy. And I mean, it's not hard to get it to go around there and just saying it, and sometimes you've got to fiddle about. And that's it, job done. Yep, drum's going off. Oh, it's all looking good, you know, guys. Water's nice and clear, UV's back on, auto top up's on, showers on, everything's running, heater's back on. Happy days. Happy days. What can I do next? I know what I can do. Let's net Jaws up and see if he's over 70 cm. Is it? Where is he? Where is he? Can you imagine? No, we're gonna have a swill next, guys. That's what we're doing. Swill on, swill on. All the best, mates. Guys, if you've not subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you did. I do this for a bit of fun. I just really enjoy doing it. So yeah, I'm also I'm on YouTube, Insta, TikTok, and Facebook now. Woohoo! So yeah, I'd really appreciate that, guys, if you could do that for me. Right then, guys, I'm going to do a unboxing next. Now, I've been sent this by Popper Soap. I've seen quite a few videos out there online from products from Popper Soap. Now, they did kindly send me a water fountain, which I did a review on a couple of videos ago. So, well worth a watch if you after a solar fountain. Now, I love solar products myself. I think they're great because these ponds obviously cost a fortune to run. And if you can get anything solar to work, obviously bargain. Not sure what's in here yet. So let's get it open. So we got a box. We got a box within a box. You just move that. Right, we got a box within a box. Let's have a look what we got. It's well packaged, well taped up. Right then, what do we got in here, guys? It's a couple of different boxes. One, there's a pile of pipe work. So we got some pipe work. Always good to get a bit of pipe work with the product. We've got a little bag, a net with, what is that? There's two of those. Let me have a little look. X-Life, high quality crystal clear neutral elastic component adhesive. So they've even given you two of these little component adhesives there. And a little bag, that's really good. Instructions. So it's a billing product, waterfall kits, user manual. Yeah, straightforward instructions, look very easy to work out. What have we got here? Let me get rid of these boxes. I think this could be a waterfall. Yeah, it is indeed, guys. Well, everything's well packaged, I must say. You've got everything's in boxes, boxes with inside boxes, so nothing's just thrown together. It's really extremely well packaged, I must say that. Oh, this is the blade, look. I hope my camera is not blowing around too much. It's gone pretty windy and I can see it on the tripod moving back and forth, so hopefully all's good. Yeah, so this is the blade that I assume. Oh, look how neat that fits. Slot it on, job done. Well, that's very, very good, I must say. What's in here then? What is in this box? Oh, so there's some fittings, there's different hose tails here, rubber suckers. I'm assuming that's for the pump. Oh, this is actually a 240 volt, so even better. Sometimes with the solar, obviously you are relying on sun and they don't always work, but with a 240 you can constantly run it. Neat little pumps these are. You can just turn them on and off on there. Very, very good. All these fittings are screw fit, so easy to put together. Don't need it much, you know. I know they've given some solvent there, obviously you don't want any leaks, but very easy to put together. Yeah, I think it's a good little product. Plenty of pipe work. I will have to get a snips to get these zip ties off. There's a pre-formed end already on here, which I assume that end may go on the pump and that on the box, but we'll have a look now. Bear with me a second. Right, so I've just snipped that off now, so it comes with a long length of pipe. Look, that's probably 2 meters, so that play comes with a decent length pipe on it. Now this end is going to go into the flow box, so that unwinds it. It's got 2 washers either side, so this is very easy to put together. You basically put that end with a washer from the inside, and then you put the washer on and you just wind that in gently until it's secure. Now I won't tighten this too tight because I'm a bit hand-fisted, because I don't know which angle would be the best, so I'm just putting it there for now. The other end then goes into the pump, so there's different adapters here and hose tails to go on, so I'll have a look what's going to actually fit best. So I'll get something fitted up here, and I'll spin back to you. There you go, look at the flow off that. I put the pump in the little filter bag that it came with. I've only dropped it in the pond here. I don't think it's a great little unit, but it's probably not going to be powerful enough for this pond, but it might work on my grow on, and it'll certainly work on smaller ponds, you know. So look at that, real good flow rate. Sorry about this wood, guys. I did have a fish jump out, that's why that's there. I'm waiting for a new perspex glass to arrive, but yeah, Well, thank you, Papa Soap. That's a real good product. Seems to work well. I got no leaks on it. It's just it's sitting on there in its own weight as well with the water on, which is good. So yeah, very pleased with that. I think it'll be an asset to someone's garden feature or smaller pond. Like I say, the product was well boxed. Um, everything was all so easy to put together. That's what I liked about it. It's very simple. No major head work at all. I mean, that's probably taken me 10 minutes. Most of the time was getting it unboxed, but I mean, so simple to put together. So yeah, I'd recommend that. Thank you, Papa Soap. Right then, coin mates. So just gonna put some food in the feeder. So we're switching over to this Koi 360 Swim. It's a Nutrum mare, German product. I'm not going to say too much about it. There's been plenty of videos going on about this. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to keep some in my tub that I keep outside, and I'm going to fill this. So let's get him over here. Yeah, apparently this is a real good food. There's a little bit left in here now, which they can have a little bit in a minute. It's a darker palette. I don't want to put too much in one go. Just put a couple of handfuls in. Don't know why, but just don't want to fill it. I just don't want to tip it over the pond, or I'm losing a bit there. Don't want to lose this stuff, guys. That could be 1 centimeter's worth, that little drop. No. No, this is supposed to be really good stuff, so let's try it. Let's see if we get on. When you first change over food, sometimes the fish don't like it that much, so what I'll do, I'll just keep topping up a sec, and then we'll try them on a bit of it. I'll just leave that other little bit of food they just had go down. No doubt they'll want some more food now in a sec because they didn't get much of that. We'll just put that in for now. There's a little bit gone out there now onto the water, but obviously you can't probably see from over there. It's getting nearer. Yeah, I'll give it a minute now. We'll give it a bit more. Yeah, I managed to do everything I wanted to do today now, so I'm well happy with that. I thought that drum screen was going to be a bigger job than what it turned out, because I could have done with a third arm there, but no, it was much better than I thought. So all good in the hood. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some of my grow-ons. They're not ready to go in here yet. They're too small. They probably. I will do a video on the grow-ons. Um, I need to do something to put out on YouTube with them, but they probably ranging from 22 cm at the moment, possibly. So too small to go in here yet. But I'm hoping by the end of the season to get one or two of them in. I'm going to thin out a couple of fish here, so I don't know what exactly. If anyone's interested in anything, I know a couple. Probably there's a Yamabuki, but there it's probably, I'm not quite sure on the size, it's probably high 30s. I got 5 omasako shiro, which I don't need 5, so I'm gonna move a few of them on. I got 2 of these AI Goramos, so I'm gonna keep one and move another one on. Don't know whether to move on this Yatsuri. Not quite sure, because I got a Ginrin one here, which I particularly like. Yeah, if you spot anything, let me know, and maybe we can come to some sort of arrangement. I know there's plenty of room in here, but I don't like having, I don't, mumbling. I don't want to be overstocked. I don't know what that is that Gorsky had there then. I'm gonna get my net on that now. Yeah, I just gonna thin out the touch. There's one of them I'm gonna give away free. It's a Kage Shiro, and it's got a damaged ray. One of his rays. It's that fish there. It's nice size. It'd be a good pond filler for someone. I'm gonna give that away with one of the other fish. It's probably about 36 cm, I would have thought. Don't know if you can see the ray there, slightly damaged. Anyway, it didn't get as wet as what I thought today. It's still a bit cloudy, but there's bits of blue, look, the blue about. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video now, guys, and we'll call it the day on this. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll get my mountains shortly, because that looks ugly, and I hate putting out a video with that there, because it does look crap. But you know the score, guys. Need to clean the glass slightly as well. I'll do that now. But for now, I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate your support, guys. Catch you on the next one.